There's no stopping the 9mm handgun market from growing. It's a segment that everybody can't just get enough of. It has already got to the point that it's almost saturated. Just this year's SHOT Show, we saw over a dozen 9mm pistols that were introduced. So I guess it's no longer easy for a gun to stand out in this crowded arena, right? Well, despite that, there are certain 9mm pistols that shine amidst the haystack, and there's a good chance that you are sleeping on them. What's up, everyone? This is your boy Ted from Line45. In this episode, I will be giving a rundown of some of the most impressive and outstanding 9mm handguns on the market that you are probably ignoring but shouldn't. Before we get underway, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I know it is a chore, but these simple clicks help my channel immensely. Now, let's return to the video. Canik Mete SFX. Canik is already a mainstream brand in the U.S. firearms market, whether you like it or not. Just this SHOT Show 2024 launched the Canik TTI Combat, and I will dedicate a separate video to review that gun. I think it was last year that Canik released the Canik SFX Rival S, which is a prolific combat and competition pistol. But many people often forget that before these guns, the one that propelled the brand was actually the Canik Mete SFX. Actually, the Mete series is split into two, the SFT and SFX. Both are great, but I want you to check the Mete SFX first. It's a polymer-framed pistol that features a stainless steel barrel and slide. Its standard capacity is 18 rounds, and the package also includes an extended mag that gives 20 shots of 9mm. The Mete SFX has a cut for optics, and it accommodates red dots with a shield RMS pattern. The cut is covered by a flat plate, and because the mounting platform has a low profile, it's completely possible for the red dots to co-witness with its iron sights. Compared to the Mete SFT, the Mete SFX is designed as a compact firearm. Its barrel is 4.46 inches long, which puts it within the same category as the Glock 19, but the Mete SFX offers more rounds at its disposal. And thanks to its interchangeable backstraps, the Mete SFX accommodates a number of hand sizes. It has a properly textured grip, and combined with its double undercut trigger guard and lightning slide cuts, allows the gun to shoot fast and flat. What is so good about the Mete SFT is that it's not an over $1,000 pistol. It's less than $600, but it shoots like a precision gun. It even handles standard NATO ball ammo with superb reliability. The only issue with this gun is that it may not do well with light competition loads, but other than that, the Canik Mete SFX can shoot flawlessly. Beretta 9211. Let's start with a gun that blends the Beretta 92 and the 1911. I mean, this is the best way to describe the Beretta 9211. But really, that's not the factor that gravitated me to buy this pistol. Instead, I was riveted by its classic design. Certainly the gun is a modern variant of the 92X, but the aesthetics it used are clearly derived from the original appearance of the Colt 1911. Plus, it doesn't use the conventional double-action trigger and instead opts for a single-action-only configuration. Now, let's talk about its trigger first. In particular, Beretta used the Streamus trigger for this pistol, and if you don't know, this trigger system is used on more expensive variants of the 92X. Basically, this flat and serrated trigger is very tactile and smooth, and its reset is almost half shorter than its predecessors. You shouldn't worry about that it's limited to only single-action pulls, as all the moving components related to the trigger are treated with DLC coating. Overall, the trigger of this pistol functions with exceptional consistency and predictability. No creeping whatsoever. The 9211 has a Vertec-type frame, meaning that it has a straight backstrap that makes its grip profile slim. Even the grip panels are slim and feature studded checkerings that ensure a secure hold. Meanwhile, its slide is fitted with a black rear and fiber optic front sights. But if you want to, you can toss red dots into it with its MRDS mounting system. Similar to the other guns here, the Beretta 9211 is insanely accurate. I was able to put an average of sub-2-inch groups from 25 yards with different 147 grain and 124 grain ammo. The gun is a natural feeder. Whatever you load on it, it will shoot with precision and close to zero failures. Lone Wolf, Dusk 19. It's pretty much a surprise, but many did sleep on the Lone Wolf Dusk 19, and you shouldn't be doing that at all. Well, just because it doesn't come from a popular brand doesn't mean that it cannot lace your boots. By all means, this is one of the best pistols that were released before 2023 came to a close. Lone Wolf Arms started its business by making aftermarket barrels from Glock, eventually expanding its offerings from slides, frames, and other integral components for guns. So basically, the Dusk 19 is a Glock pattern pistol, with the general aim of addressing most of the grunts we have with our Glocks, but without being too expensive. The gun has a 4.6-inch threaded barrel and measures about 7.6 inches long, with a width of 1.14 inches. What it offers right from the get-go are its interchangeable backstraps, which are offered flat or rounded, as well as an upgraded flat trigger system that features a guard that prevents Glock's knuckles, and a red dot-ready slide with an optic cover plate. It's not difficult to get used to this gun, given that its ergonomics are pretty much similar. However, its grip has better aggressiveness, as it really helps my hand stick to the pistol. Plus, the undercut on its frame really let me choke the gun high. I also appreciate that it got an oversized mag release. With its better controls, it's easy to put up decent groups up to 15 yards, even with its iron sights alone. And since it's pretty much a complete pistol, you don't need to upgrade it anymore. Most Glocks are often tinkered with after purchase. You don't need to do that with the Dusk 19. I think this is the most important offering that the Dusk 19 offers, as it delivers those Glock upgrades without being too overly expensive, as I mentioned earlier. By all means, it's not a Glock killer, but remains a fantastic alternative. Sig Sauer P320 X5 Legion. Did you know that I waited around 4 months before I got the P320 X5 Legion? But that wait is downright worth it. For starters, the P320 X5 Legion has taken the legendary P320 platform to the next level. It has more weight to it now compared to its predecessors, but it shoots fast and handles really well. Specifically, it weighs about 43 ounces, but once you are firing it, you won't notice its heft at all. Reliability is ingrained in all of its components. Everything is fitted with tight tolerances, so there are no funny movements whatsoever. One notable aspect of the P320 X5 Legion is that it uses a polymer frame. But this isn't just mere plastic. The polymer frame has been infused with tungsten, which in turn boosted its durability without sacrificing its balance or weight. Meanwhile, its stainless steel slide is cut for optics, has front and rear serrations, and has a nice set of iron sights. In particular, the small front sight is a Dawson sight, and the rear is all black and fully adjustable. If you opt to slap an optics with it, it will remove the rear sight, similar to other modern pistols. Moreover, it has a fantastic flat-face trigger. It has a light and smooth pull, and the reset is very short. You can really empty its 17-round mag in a jiffy, but without losing your accuracy, thanks to its low recoil, and return to zero fast. Its grip is very intuitive, and its flared mag well ushers quick and seamless reloads. Based on my runs, the P320 X5 Legion hits paper and steel targets with refined precision, even without a compensating barrel. It's extremely accurate from 25 yards and yields sub 1.5-inch groups at that distance when fitted with red dots. Staccato XL. If there's one Staccato that I will keep, it should be the Staccato XL. Sure, the CS and P models are more popular than the XL, but this XL 2011 pistol brings a lot to the plate. The gun is technically designed for competitions, meaning that right off the bat, you don't need to upgrade it anymore. You can just shoot it fresh from the box, with little break-ins needed. This 9mm pistol is obviously larger than many full-size pistols. It measures almost 9 inches long, while its barrel is about 5.4 inches in length. It's also hefty, but it got a good feel for it. Without a mag, it already weighs over 2 pounds. A notable tech integrated into the Staccato XL is the Flawtech recoil management system. This system combines a finely tuned recoil spring with a meticulously engineered slide and barrel setup. Without being too technical, this recoil system allows the Staccato to cycle faster, which in turn lets its users do quick follow-ups without compromising on accuracy and reliability. It really deserves its expensive price tag. The sights of its pistols are impressive. First, the rear is a Staccato tactical adjustable sight, and this one comes with a plain black blade. Meanwhile, the front sight is from Dawson Precision and has been dovetailed to the slide. These sights are highly visible and precise, and because of the long slide, they give a generous sight picture every single time. Its trigger is also phenomenal. I mean, it just weighs less than 3 pounds and only hints at unnoticeable take-ups. The brakes are clean and the reset is otherworldly fast. The ergonomics and controls of the Staccato XL are both tailored for the convenience of its users. I mean, it's very easy to prove, thanks to its extended magazine release and ambidextrous extended safeties. Meanwhile, the gun is fitted with G2 grips. All of the side panels, backstrap, and front strap are checkered adequately for a foolproof grip. Even its magazine well is oversized, so even a new shooter won't miss it at all. Overall, the Staccato XL is ultra-reliable and accurate in the range. I fired over 1,000 rounds of 115 grain, 124 grain, and 147 grain ammo of different types from its 17-round and 20-round mags. I am proud to say that it has 0 failures. And at 50 yards, it can maintain tight groups. I am no skilled shooter, but this big guy lets me hit 3-inch groups at that distance. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more gun videos like this, just click the subscribe button and notification bell. Take care and stay safe.